Hi everyone. So today's daily lead code challenge is a hard one. So I'm trying to do this question. Okay. So let's do it from my account because this is a today's daily lead code challenge. I do not want to do the hard question. So let's do this question. So let's start. I'll set 20-minute timer. I'll just look at the solution to this. Okay. Okay. Swap nodes in pairs. Swap nodes in pairs. Given a linked list, swap every two adjacent nodes and return its head. You must solve the problem without modifying the values in the list node. So if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, then it should be 2, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3. But 2 and 3 are adjacent, right? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Values in the list nodes, only nodes themselves may be changed. Only node themselves may be changed. I mean, what I do not understand is this 1, 2, 3 and 4 then are 2 and 3 not adjacent. But anyway, I think we should just begin from the first two. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. If you write 4, 5 and 6, then it would have been 2, 1, 4, 3 and 6, 5. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I don't know. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 2 and 1. So there is a pointer, right? Then since there is a pointer, so it will be like 2, 1. Every adjacent nodes. So there will also be a lead. Not it, but I can say that there is a null. This is a dummy node. I say that this is a dummy node. So it means that I think that I should just keep previous and then this will be current, right? So this will be my current. So whenever I get to current, then I should this will be the previous. This will be previous and this will be previous and this will be current, right? So whenever I get to current, then previous would do to current and current should point to previous, right? So that's it, isn't it? Right? I should do it in a 3. So once this is done, then it will be like this will point to 2 and 2 will point to 1. Then when I get here again, then this current will be previous again. So I have to do that in these 3 pairs. Previous current, and then again. Is this question this easy? If it was this easy, then it would not have been medium, isn't it? This is current, and then so another point, this will be previous, and then this will be previous, and this will be current. So once I get the current again, then I'll have to do this again. So previous. So now 1 will point to 4 and then 3 again. Okay, so I have to do this until, but what if it is just 1, 2 and 3, then what will be the then it will just be 1, 2, 1 and 3 if it is not if it is not a, like, if it is not even number. So is this doable? Is this a good pseudocode? Is this a good logic or not? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is good logic. Um, okay, so let's run through it again. Okay, let's run the pseudocode through. Let's try run through it. So previous will be Tommy, and previous will be 1, because I will be running over it, right? Dummy, and then because I will be running over, like, while next is not equal to null, then I will be running over it again and again, and then because it will be like this, right? While if that next is not equal to null, so in the beginning it will be Tommy. By Tommy you mean, I mean, yeah. So in the beginning it will be dummy. This will be my dummy, and then my id will change. So anyway, the current will be, the present will be 1, and then current will be 2. Okay, and then once I get here, if all of these are there, then I will just I'll just swap everything, and then, but suppose if I am here 1, 2 and 3, I think I should swap everything and then reassign this to null again. What I'm thinking is, how will I know if should I do this in a count of 3 or what? What I mean is, so this previous will be Tommy. How will I know if this would be my previous or current? One. When I get here, maybe in the beginning everything is null, and I will see if this is null, then I will assign it. If this is not null but this is null, then I will assign this, and at last I will assign this. If everything is there, then I will swap and then restart, and then and assign everything to null again. What about that, right? So if pp is equal to null, then just assign pp, else if pp is not null but p is null, then assign p. Otherwise, if c is null, then assign c. Otherwise, if nothing is null, then just swap and then null and then do null again, all again, so that from the next node I know that, so that from the next node I will know that it is not that, right? So will this work even for everything? Let's see. So first of all, this will be it, right? And first of all, this will be it, this will be pp, and then so first of all pp will also be null, p will also be null, and c will also be null. That will be dummy. And first of all, this will be the pp, and then this will be p, and this will be c, and then I will after this I swap everything, and I will nullify again, and at last here it will be p. Okay, yeah, it will not go until here, so this is fine, but nullify again, and then what I should do is I should also assign pp to current. Yeah, that's what I should do as well. But how am I going to swap? I don't know. So let's write code now. Okay, so I will assign dummy node to 8. I do not know. So I will get a 8 first, right? So I'll have 1. So maybe I need to get this node first. So dummy node is equal to new list node, and then dummy node dot value is equal to null, dummy node dot next will be equal to 8. Okay, so once this is done, then dummy node, this is fine. Okay, and then I can just say that 8 will be dummy node now. Okay, so because if I say that 8 will be equal to dummy node, then 8 will be dummy node now. If I can just say that 8 is not equal to null, right? And at last also I should do 8 is equal to 8 dot next, so that I will reach another position. So 8 is equal to if 8 is not equal to null, then I will do this. Okay, so if this is null, then p will be equal to 8, p equal to 8, c equal to 8. Okay, so now I need to swap. Now I need to swap. So for swapping, what should I do? For swapping, how can I swap? So pp has this memory location, p has this memory location, and c has this memory location, right? So like I said, so pp should point to c and c should point to p, right? That's what. So pp dot next should be equal to c, and c dot next should be equal to p. And that work. Like if it is 1, 2 and 3, then 1's next will be 3. So it will be 1's next will be 3 if I do this. And C's next will be P. So C's next will be P. Yeah, this looks good. And also I should assign PP to current, right? So it means how to assign PP to current. So after I do this, then this will be my 2 will be my PP, right? So PP will be equal to what? What is 2? So this 1's next will be 3 and 3's next will be 2. It will be C's dot next, right? Because my current will go to this one, so it will be this. Or you can see previous, yeah, or C dot next. Yeah, PP will be previous. And then nullify all other things. C will be null and P will also be null. Okay. Now from the next point. So once this is done, 1 2 3 4 5. Once this is done, 1 dummy 1 2, dummy will be 2 and 2's will be 1 and it will be 1. So at next point I can just say that okay, this is complete, and then this will be my PP, this will be my previous now. Okay, so I think this looks good, and 8 is equal to 8 dot next. Okay, but what I'm thinking is, can I assign something like this, right? 8 is equal to PP and 8 I'm assigning to P again, and 8 I'm assigning to C again. Yeah, I think yeah, I can do this, because even if I assign 8 to PP, yeah, I'm thinking about what if 8 changes or not. 8 will change, right? Because here see, everything is not full, and then no, 8 will not change. So PP dot next is equal to C, yeah, because normally I'm just assigning 8 to some variable, and otherwise I'm just assigning random numbers to arbitrary numbers, so 8 is fine. And at last return 8. Should I return, oh, I think that I should return dummy dot next, dummy node dot next at last, because I need to return 8, right? So since dummy nodes next will be 2, so I should return 2, and I'm not changed this dummy node, right? Dominoes next will still be this only. Oh, we didn't work. Error found cycle in the list node, really? How many? 3, only 3 test cases passed. Very funny. Found cycle. For 1 2 3 4 it found cycle. What does it mean? I think I'm not using memory properly here. So when I assign this whole dummy node to 8, then our 8's value will change, while 8 is not equal to null. I'm just saying if it is null, then 8 will be PP. So PP is change, P will change, and C will change. Other wise in the swapping. 8 is equal to 8 dot next. This looks, everything looks good, and domain node dot next also looks good. I think this is not this. Maybe this is a problem, because if pp, so 1 2 3, right, and 1 will be pp and 2 will be p and 3 will be c, right? So maybe actually, oh yeah, because if there is pp, p and c, so 8 will already reach here actually. I think that I should do it here only on C. Yeah, when I reach C, then I should do this. What am I doing? C. P P P C. Okay, so even if I do here, then what will happen? Like P P P C, and then so if there is 1 2, so there is P P P and C, and so this will, here will be 8, right? And then I will just do this. This will be 2, this will be 1, and then this will be my, actually it will be better if I do it here only, swapping here only when I'm at this place. I swap it, then so C will be equal to 8, and if I say, so 8's value, I'm doing C, right, and C is next to P, so 8 will change here. So I should not let 8 change here. What can I do then? C is equal to 8, because what's happening is I'm doing 1 2 3, right, and 8 will reach at 3, and it is what's happening is, so if 8 is 3, then 3 will be present, right? So, but my 8 will reach at 1, it will become 3 2, so my 8 will be here. What I should do here is, I should also do 8 will be equal to PP will be equal to P, and 8 will also be equal to P. Okay, but I have already done. But I tried to do 8 is equal to P here because I assigned 8. I said that 8 will be equal to C. If I say 8 is equal to C, and if I say 8 is equal to P, then will C be equal to P or not? So this is an object, right? So if I say object A is equal to object P, I'm always confused by this. If I say object A is equal to object P, then object B's memory location will be stored in object A, right? If I say object A is equal to object B, then object B's memory location will be stored in object A. So if I make a change in B, then but what if I say B is equal to C, then C's memory location will be some added to B. So that should be good. Like A will not be equal to C in this case, because it says that since it is an object, it will be passed by reference. So just memory location is copied to A, and C's memory location will be copied to B. So that should be fine. Right, so this will be swap. C will be equal to head, and head will be equal to P. This PP's next will be equal to C, and C's next will be equal to P. So 1, 2, 3 will be equal to, since 1's next will be 3 and 3's next will be 2, and if there is 4, then since 2 will be equal to head, C will be equal to 8. I mean PP will be equal to 2 here, so if there is 3, 4, 5, then oh yeah, actually I didn't consider about this, right? So 1, 3, 2, 4. If there are like odd numbers, then it will be, this will be 2, so this will be 2, and yeah, this will never be, and 3's actually, like 2's next will be, should be equal to 3's next, right? That would also, I should consider that. I did not consider that, so that is why it is become, this is coming error as error, because yeah, and 3's next should be equal to 2's next, so it should be like 2 is previous, right? So P's dot next should be equal to current dot next. So 1 will point to 3, and so first of all 1 will point to 3, and so for in the order should be like first 1 should point to 3, first 1 should point to 3, okay, 1's next should change, and then three's next, so 3's next should be saved, and then 2's next, so 3's next should be 2 then, and then 2's next should be like saved value. Okay, so 1, 3, and then 3, 2. So current dot next should be saved first. Because this year this is continuously changing, right? So that is why. So next point it will be like this now. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, so it was all because of this problem. I didn't think about this 1 2 3 and 1 3 2, but I didn't think about 2's next should also change to 4. Yeah, okay.